Okay, let's see some examples here. We're going to use this first example. Remember, we need to follow the rule. The rule says P plus the opposite of Q. Okay, this is what we're going to use when we have a subtraction of integers, P minus Q, right? It's equal to this one. So what it means is the first number, in this case is 5, we're going to add the opposite of the second number. In this case, the second number is a -7. The opposite, or the additive inverse, it's a +7, right? So remember, in this case, what we do here is when we have two signs together, separated by a parenthesis, it's a multiplication. So we have to multiply the sign. In this case, positive times positive remains a positive. So it's going to be 5 plus 7, okay, which is, in this case, a 12. Let's do the second one. In the second one, we have the first number, it's an 8. We're going to add the opposite of the second one. What is the opposite of a 7? Well, the opposite of the 7, it's a -7. All right. So remember, we have two signs together. We need to multiply them. So this is going to be 8. Positive times negative, it's negative. 8 minus 7, which is equal to 1. So that tells us when we don't have a parenthesis, we can do the equation like directly. Okay, 8 minus 7, it's a 1. We don't have to do like all this stuff. Only when we have a parenthesis. Let's see in this one. Let's see this example. We have a -4. And we're going to add the opposite of a -2. In this case, the opposite is a +2. We have the two signs right here. So we need to multiply them. In this case, we have a -4. Positive times positive remains positive. And then we have a 2. So we have a -4 plus 2. Remember, when we have addition with different signs, we do a subtraction. So we do a 4 minus 2, it's 2. And the biggest number is the 4. So the answer would be a -2. Let's do the last one. Remember, when we don't have a parenthesis, we can do it directly. We have a -3 minus 7. In this case, we can do -3 minus 7. It will be, since both of them are negative, it's an addition. 3 and 7 is 10. And since both of them are negative, our answer will remain negative. If we follow this rule right here, it would be a -3 plus the opposite of a 7, which is a -7. Remember, we do the multiplication of the signs. So we have a -3, positive times negative, it's a negative, and we have a 7. So it's pretty much the same thing as we did right here. -3 minus 7, it's a -10, right? So that's the way we do it. If you have any questions, just let me know.